Today we are going to look at some more advanced techniques using Sketchbook. Now, the first thing I want to show you is how to add another layer here, and that's going to be really important for drawing fine details and adding color underneath, like how an animator would ink their cartoons and then add color without messing up the outline. So there's a plus sign up here. You're going to hit that, and then you have two layers here. If you hit this little eye, it will hide your layer. You can also lock a layer if you don't want to accidentally work on it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a project that you might want to try, which is finding a picture and working from that. I know sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas of what to make digital art-wise, but you can use these techniques I'm going to show you in this project with any sort of idea, whether you come up with it on your own or you use a picture from the internet. So first I'm going to go to Chrome. I'm going to search for something that I want to work from, maybe a picture of a chicken. You could do any sort of animal, or you could even use your own photos if you take a picture of yourself. So here's a chicken. I'm going to hover on that and click Save Image, and it should go to my photos. So I'm going to go back to Sketchbook. I'm going to click up here. And I'm going to choose my image. Now I can make this chicken bigger or smaller. Since my canvas is kind of, since it's horizontal here, I'm going to fit my chicken there and then click Done. And now I can turn my canvas once I get back to the original screen. Okay, now you're gonna want this layer to be underneath everything else that you're drawing on. So I'm gonna click it, or maybe I'll click the other layers and hold and drag them up above. Now I am going to use a very fine point to outline my chicken. So I'm gonna click on, I think I'm gonna try out this one. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's fine. Now, something to make your work look really awesome is to use a very fine gauge when you're outlining, so it won't look so clunky. So I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna lower my diameter, and I'm gonna zoom in to outline this guy. Try to get some of those really little details. And let's make sure, good, they're going on this other layer. Don't draw right on your picture, because then you won't be able to get rid of that chicken picture at the end. Now, if you're not sure what you're looking at with the photo under there, you can hide this layer for a little bit, and then you can touch up what you've got going on. You can bring it back. Now with this kind of all over texture, you don't have to draw every single line, but you can just give kind of a hint of the overall texture by putting a little bit in a few different areas. Now I'm going to start adding some color. So I've got another layer up here that I'm going to work with, and I'm going to try out some of the painting tools. So click on Library. I'm going to use the synthetic paint brushes because I really like how they color in. And let's see, I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so see how I messed up here? I made some of my lines on this layer and some on this layer. So I'm just going to undo all of this. And I'm going to start a brand new layer right on top, but I'm going to put it underneath all of these. There we go. That'll work better. Look how cool this is though. If you just dot it around, it's gonna make a little dotty thing. let's go play around with some of these now. That's pretty fun. So you can really start making some interesting moves using some of these tools, sprinkling them around.